Hello everyone!
Hi everybody!
I'm Sanderijn and I study nutrition and health here in Wageningen.
My name is Amber, I'm 23 years old and I'm doing the Masters Tourism Society and Environment here at Wageningen University.
Today I will tell you something about our university.
And in this video I'm going to tell you something about how it looks to do a Masters here at Wageningen University.
I will explain you a bit about how the campus looks like, which kind of university buildings there are, where you can go in your lunch breaks, or if you can go for a walk around campus. Because the good thing about our university is that it really looks like a campus. All the university buildings are close to each other and you even have student dorms right on campus. This is called Campus Plaza. Here there are many student rooms which are really big and look out right on the university building, which is really pretty. And it is really cozy here because you have Dutch students but also international students all together. And on Campus Plaza you also have some small shops, but there are also some small restaurants where you can get a good meal for in the evening when you have long study days, for example. But in the nice summer days you can also go outside for a good lunch break. Because that's what I really like about Wageningen University. It has really green surroundings. There are even apple trees planted on campus and all beautiful flowers in between. So if it's a nice summer day, you can go outside and sit on the grass or on some benches and have a nice break out there. Or you can also go for a nice walk behind Lumen, and also in the university building there's even the natural garden. So this is really beautiful. You should definitely check this out when you're here. And on campus there are also two small little lakes. And this is beautiful in summer. There even are swans in here, so you can spot some nice animals when you go outside. And then of course, not to forget your study. When you go in Forum on the first floor, you have the service desk. And here you can ask anything you want. So if you just arrive in Wageningen and go to Forum, you can just hand in your forms there or ask them anything about your study. And then if you go upstairs on the second floor, there's the library. I really like the library because it's structured in some kind of circles on each floor. And together this forms the globe. So this matches really good with the WUR City of Life Science, of course. And besides, you have really good spots here to study. Because there are many windows on each side, you get plenty of air and light. And I always like this really much when I study. So my favorite spot is also the one all the way behind in the library, where you have like long big tables and you watch over the campus when you look out the window.
But when exactly are you studying for your exams at the library? Well, at Wageningen University, 1 year is divided in 6 periods. And every period consists of 8 weeks, where the 7th week is a study week and the 8th week is the exam week. What I really like is that you don't have any classes in the 7th week, so you can just go to the library and concentrate full on your exams. And then the 8th week you have exams and the next period will start the week after. Of those 6 periods, 4 periods are long periods and 2 of those periods are shorter periods, and they consist of 4 weeks. A master's at Wageningen University takes 2 years, and the first year you will follow courses and the second year you will have your thesis and your internship. And what is really nice is that you can choose yourself which one you want to do first. So you can first do your internship and then your thesis, or the other way around. And if you start your internship, you have to come up with your internship yourself. So Wageningen University isn't coming up with the internship for you, but you can just consult the internet, and you also have internship coordinator who can help you to find the perfect internship for you. And an internship takes approximately 4 months, but you can also take it up to 6 months or even longer if there are possibilities to do so at the company. So I chose to do my thesis first and then my internship, and I think this just made more sense for me because I really want to do my internship abroad, and this is also possible. And I would really love to do it at an embassy or an NGO, and when going abroad it just made more sense for me that I don't have to go back to Wageningen anymore. So do first my thesis, and then a lot of information that I will get from my thesis can also help me in my internship. So yeah, I'm really excited to start. If you want to know more about a master thesis or a master internship, you can just go to the website of Wageningen University and there you will find all the information. I also want to tell you guys something about how much hours you actually spend at the university itself, because this really depends on which masters you are doing. Some masters have a lot of group work and a lot of practical, so then you will be more hours at university than other masters that have more self-study, where you have to read articles and write papers, but then you can still go to the library at the university, so you will still be there. But yeah, so it really depends, but you have always 2 courses, and one is in the morning and one in the afternoon, and you have always some time in between. And sometimes people do group work, so then they will be whole days at university, but others don't have group work, and then you just can go home, so then you have more spare time in the day. So yeah. If you want to know anything about specific masters, then go to the playlist of master videos here at WURtube. And I hope you enjoyed this video and that it helped you a little bit.
So I hope you enjoyed the video and can use some of the information. And of course, maybe we'll see you here in Wageningen.
And maybe I will see you next year in Wageningen.